Hey, welcome back to another video. We'll be doing the Pittsburgh Steelers record predictions. Week 1 against the Bills. It could be a little closer than what you would expect, but I don't think the Steelers can win. Steelers against the Raiders. The Raiders will play well against their defense will play well against their offense. It should be a close game, but I have the Steelers. Obviously, against the Bengals, they'll just get a pass rush because the Bengals' offensive line is one of the worst in the league, and Steelers don't have a good offensive line either, but Steelers have better defense. That's where they'll win there. Against the Packers, I think the Packers will just play well. And it could be a little closer than what you would expect because Steelers are going to be a competitive team, but I have the Packers beating them. Against the Broncos, it's going to be a defensive battle. I think the Broncos have the better overall defense, but the Steelers, I think they have the better offense. They still have a really good defense. So that's where the Steelers win there. Against the Seahawks, this was a hard one to predict, but the Seahawks are going to get some wins, and I think this is going to be one of them. And them coming off the bye, losing to the Browns. Browns get a pass rush on their offensive line, and they probably get to the quarterback a couple times. So that's where the Browns win that. Steelers against the Bears. This is probably going to be a very similar game to the Raiders game, but I think the Raiders have the better offense. Bears obviously have the better defense, but then obviously the Steelers should just play well this game and win. Lions coming off their bye against a really good defense and a good team. They won't be able to win against the Steelers. I have them losing to the Chargers. The Chargers offense, they're gonna play well. Defense should play well too. They'll get to the quarterback, the pass rush. Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals, they're going to get wins at some point. I think they could get a win here. They could develop a pass rush by now, get to the quarterback maybe. But they'll probably just make some turnovers, and they'll just put their offense in a great position to score. Steelers have them splitting against the Ravens, so obviously they're going to win this home game here against the Ravens. Obviously, both games could be good. Maybe one of them is a blowout, but I think the Ravens will blow out the Steelers. I don't think the Steelers are blowing out the Ravens. We have them winning against the Vikings. It should be a good game. I think the Steelers will be able to stop the run and do well against the pass. So yeah, and I think the Steelers will be able to pass the ball well. It will be a close game, but I have the Steelers winning it. Titans. I don't think the Steelers will be able to stop the Titans' run game here, and their offense. Their offense is just gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be one of the best in the NFL. The Steelers and Titans defense. I think they'll play well this game. And I think that's where the Titans win. Against the Chiefs, obviously it's Chiefs. They're gonna win a lot of games. So the Chiefs are gonna win this game. Them against the Browns, obviously I have them splitting. I got the Steelers winning home. That's probably what's gonna happen, and Steelers will get a pass rush going. Maybe their offense line by now will play better. So maybe they'll do better, but obviously they have a pretty tough rest of the schedule. After week 10, it's gonna be rough. And obviously I have them losing to the Ravens. Yeah, Now we'll be doing worst case. They're gonna be pretty bad, but obviously I got to look at the games to make sure I don't make them too bad. They probably could lose that. I think the Ravens probably can sweep them. I think this is, they're a hard team to predict. They could be really bad, but I don't think they'll be that bad. So I think 6-11 is gonna be their worst case. I don't think the Steelers can do that bad. So that's what we gotta do there. Now we're gonna do best case. I mean, maybe they could lose one other game to like the Vikings, but we'll do our best case now for them. Obviously, I think they can beat the Seahawks. But they can probably sweep the Bengals. They probably beat the Vikings. Where else? It's one other game. They had to change, I think. Is it the Ravens games? Yeah, okay. Okay, so best case, I would probably say 10-7. Let me just make sure. Yeah, probably 10-7. So, I mean, they can start off pretty well in the first 10 weeks. It'd be 6-3. They can start off pretty well, but yeah, I don't think they'll be that good. So yeah, I don't think they'll be that good, but they'll be a competitive team. We'll go back to our original prediction. Yeah, I think yeah. So yeah, yeah, just they're it's really the biggest problem on their team is their offensive line. That's the biggest problem. I think Ben will play fine. I think maybe we'll have a couple games where he looks pretty bad, but he should play fine. So yeah, it's a hard team to predict since they've been really good all these years, and predicting them to do this bad. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. They don't really have a good offensive line, so can't expect them to do that good. So yeah, I don't think they'll be that bad. But who knows? They could be a really bad team. But yeah, we have them beating the Raiders, the Bengals, the Broncos, the Bears, the Lions, the Ravens, the Vikings, and the Browns. Yeah, they'll be a competitive team. Yeah, they'll be a competitive team. It's just though they won't be able to win that many games, but they'll win some games. So yeah, that's we'll look at there. Yeah, so 8-9. Obviously, it's an odd number of games, so maybe they actually had 18. I mean, 18 games. Maybe they can, have a even record. It's kind of hard to give them a losing record since they haven't had that in a while. And division 3-3. They'll probably just obviously beat the Browns, beat the Ravens, and beat the Bengals, and they'll lose to those teams. And then obviously their conference 5-7. Home obviously it's gonna be a pretty good home. They're gonna be really good against home. 7-2 and obviously 1-7 way versus winning 3-8 versus losing 5-1. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're gonna be doing tomorrow we're gonna be doing the NFC North, so be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay notified when I upload another video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy, and follow me on Twitter and Reddit. And yeah, I will be back.